What up, y'all? It's your boy Scoob back at it again. Yesterday I ended up getting the Jaguar E-Type in the mail. I actually ordered this off of eBay. I did not, get it directly from Mattel like I was supposed to. It's a long story with that, but let me explain. The thing is, I ordered that about in March when the sale started on March 28th. Actually, it was kind of a hectic time because 3 days later we ended up getting a huge tornado down here in Arkansas. About 3 days later, on the 31st, really tore up the Little Rock area, which, I live in, live right outside of Little Rock. But anyway, it tore up half the town, tore up, parts of my neighborhood. You probably saw that, on the short video that, I posted a while back. But anyway, people were also having trouble with their orders getting sent to them, just like I did. In a way, that was kind of a silver lining because it make you feel like you're not the only one, which is oddly reassuring. But it was still kind of nerve-wracking because at the end of the day, you still didn't get your car. So people's orders ended up getting canceled. People having to ask for a refund like I had to. Thankfully, Mattel did give me my money back. That was a lot of change for this little car. I spent about $40. I ended up having to spend another $50 just to try and get another one off of eBay. Which, it's a reasonable price, for an RLC car. That's about maybe $10 off, I mean, $10 extra. So yeah, give you a little sneak peek. So yeah, I'm gonna quit yapping. And hopefully let's get to unveiling this beautiful car. So yeah, this is the Jaguar, the 1964 Jaguar E-Type with the cat. It's got the corporate mumbo jumbo. Trying to do a little storytelling, but we didn't come here for that. We came here for the ride. So let's get this thing off. So yeah, there we go, people. Sorry about the intro, but that long intro, but I had to kind of explain myself a little. Yeah, that's what it looks like in the case. I had already, opened it. Kind of shaved off these little tabs. Hold on. Yes. All right. All right. Let me shut down my video. I'm in the middle of recording. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Fuck. Sorry about that, y'all. That was my mama. She had just came back from the grocery store. I had to help her unload those groceries. So anyway, back to business as usual. Yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. Looking at it, I'm kind of glad that I decided to get another one. So let's get this thing up. Excuse me. That's one of my dogs. We're just gonna have to grin and bear it with her. But Anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, this is really sweet. Oh, I love this color on it. It looks way better in person. As it still looks good, sight unseen. But yeah, in person is obviously where it's at. Get that bullshit up out of there. So yeah, looks great, man. Check out that motor. Oh man, that is awesome. Oh, they got the little, oh man, this is sweet. Oh, check this out, man. This is, just, good Lord. This is, oh yeah. A lot of people had trouble with their hoods, closing. But fortunately, I never had that with mine. Yeah, that was something I was a little worried about when I went ahead and tried to get another one. But yeah, thankfully mine's, functions the way that, it should. And also, these wheels, that was another complaint for a lot of people. They felt like, this wheel wasn't that appropriate. But for what they had on deck, I don't really see too much of a problem with these. Could they, designed a better wheel before they started, developing this car? Well, sure. Okay. Fair enough. But I kind of like these wheels. They really complement the car really nice. Again, for what they had. Maybe they could have, put in a little bit of black between the spokes, but I could see that being, more of a mess, more trouble than that would be worth. But I like these wheels. They're pretty nice on this car. You got the RLC type, E-type, RLC type, get it. Then you got the Jaguar emblem. Oh yeah, really nice. Got the wood steering wheel on deck. Really like this interior. I mean, the real E-type interiors wouldn't really much to speak right home about either, but it looks good here. I like it. Detailed the way that it's supposed to. Then you got these headlights right here. They're not inserted, they're just painted on, but they still look good. Sometimes it could actually be a mess trying to put inserts in there, especially when you got the moving part like the hood. You have those little gaps in between the lights and the hood. So for the people at Mattel, just painting them on might have been, a cleaner, more simpler option. So I ain't gonna trip on that. Oh yeah, you got the mirrors, the rear view mirrors. Yeah, these are separate pieces, by the way. Or are they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's really nice. I like it. And then you got the tail lights. And then the bottom with this triangular screw. Hey, people that, own Nintendo systems, especially like the Game Boy, y'all know what I'm talking about with these triangular screws. Wish I bought a wrench. I mean, screwdriver for that. Not that I'm opening this up anytime soon, but pretty nice. It's nice to have one handy, especially if you got a little trouble with your hood. So overall, this is sweet. Usually, when it comes to E-types, I usually prefer like the roadsters over the coupes. Because I feel like the roadsters have a bit better proportions. You don't have as much of, it's less bulbous. But actually, this coupe right here, really like the Series 1 coupes. It's just the Series 3 coupes that are ugly as fuck. But the Series 1 coupes like this one, the 64s, I can deal with them. Probably not quite the most beautiful car in the world, like Enzo Ferrari once said. But, this is still a gorgeous ride. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't mind having a roadster of this. Oh, man, that would look even better. Hold on, let me get my other E-types out. Yeah, your boy got his other E-types on deck. His lightweight E-type race cars. Yeah, the lightweight E-types were the race cars, the racing versions. Repeating myself right there. While this one, the RLC, is just the road going version. But I like doing these little comparisons. I really do. Actually, taking a good look at these, it's not really that too much far off. I'm actually impressed with that. It's like they used the same castings and kind of doctored it up a little bit to make this RLC version just a little bit more spectacular, if you will. You see what I mean when I put these two together. The casting, they kept it the same size, which I definitely appreciate. You see? Oh, man. Big fan of this. When Hot Wheels take the same, well, not quite the same casting, but something similar in size and proportions, and then make a totally different RLC version of it. Oh man, of that original casting. Really impressed with that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to show y'all. This unboxing. I actually got it in yesterday, but I was in the middle of doing some other things. But I'm glad that I got up early this morning and finally decided to shoot this video. So yeah, as far as E-types, yeah, I still need like the Zamac one from like the other set. I'll definitely be on getting that once I get my new debit card, because that's a long story with that. Ended up getting that shit hit the fan with that one, with hackers and all that. But thankfully, they didn't take any money out of my card. So all I gotta do is go up to the bank and get another one. Then I can start spending some money again, wasting money on these toy cars, which is the point of this video, this channel in the first place. That's the main objective. Wasting money. Hey, but if you're gonna waste some cash, hey, you're better off doing it with these E-types anyway. So yeah, even though this car sold out, it wasn't really that popular to begin with. As far as the resale prices, they're still pretty low. You could, about $10 extra, $10. That's not bad for an RLC car, especially by eBay standards. Or yeah, a lot of people, the reason why is, it's all about the JDM. In certain trucks, certain, supercars like the Countach or whatever, Porsches, Jaguar, it's a brand that kind of gets a little lost in the sauce lately. And that's kind of sad because they always made some beautiful cars, and they still do. Jaguar is one of my favorite car brands of all time, just because they made such beautiful cars and the racing history and pedigree to go with that. They always make these elegant looking sports cars, these very understated, probably a little too understated for some people, especially the younger crowd. They don't really get off into these classic Euro sports cars, these classic European sports cars. But, somebody's got to take stewardship of, these cars. Somebody's got to take care of them after these old dudes, pass away. I wouldn't mind if I had enough money for a real car and something like this. But anyway, that was me getting on my soapbox, putting out my little spiel. But hopefully it was worthwhile, and hopefully I've provoked some thoughts with that. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Y'all don't know how much it means, when I do this shit. It ain't easy. Once you start creating your own content, it's one thing to watch somebody else's content on YouTube, but actually creating your own content, it can be held in the handbasket. So anyway, if you want to subscribe, then subscribe. Feel free to. Hit the like button. If you are going to subscribe, you turn on the notifications. I also got Instagram, a link to my Instagram on my YouTube channel. Just hit the page, man. Hit the link. Help my channel, help both of those avenues grow. My YouTube channel and my Instagram page. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna be out, folks. Yeah, it kind of make me want to buy another one of these, just so I could do like a wheel swap on it. You know what? Since the prices are not really that ridiculous right now for this, that's just what I might end up doing. So anyway, I'm out, y'all. All right, bye-bye.